My name is Joe Castillo. I am a police chaplain with the Los Angeles Police Department. I've been a chaplain for the last 14 years. As a chaplain with the Los Angeles Police Department, my duties are to minister to the police, but also to the police department staff. I also have opportunities to minister to the police officers' families. I build strong relationship with them. I get to go to their weddings, quinceañeras, funerals, baby dedications, and that is also a great opportunity for me as a chaplain and as a pastor to minister to them. And over the course of my 14 years as a chaplain, I got to see officers come to know the Lord. I serve as a chaplain because when I was younger, I have always wanted to be a cop or military. And then that opportunity didn't came about because I became a pastor. The Lord called me to be the pastor of a church. So one of my younger brothers became a cop, and then the other brother became an agent with the Department of Justice, and so then seeing my brothers coming into law enforcement, and it kind of brought back that interest in law enforcement, and especially now that I was already a pastor and a Christian, and I knew about chaplaincy. I said, well, I might not have the time to become a cop, but I can become a reserve. As chaplains, we get to go out on ride-alongs, countless ride-alongs, where we get to see the officers from their perspective as police officers. So we get that experience, and we also get to see a lot of the city, what the city is about, and all the crisis situations the city undergoes on a daily basis. When you are out on patrol with the officers on a ride-along, you gear up and you become one of them. And so there's no distinction for the public. There's no distinction in between. Here is a chaplain and here's a police. Even though we have our badges that say chaplain, and a lot of people that identify with chaplains out in the public, they appreciate us being out there. Being a police chaplain in the midst of a macho culture is a very interesting thing. The formal setting where I get to be that minister to the officer is actually a very informal way, because it's right in the patrol car, one-on-one. Me, my partner and I, just basically talking about life, and in a very informal way. That's when they start opening up to their issues and share about their struggles and challenges, and that's where then I get to minister to them and give them a word of encouragement, recite scripture, or pray over them. Police officers, over time, after being on the job for a very long time, they also build this sense of they also build these walls and sense of distrust, and they've seen it all, and they really have a hard time coping and building relationships outside. And so we always come in to try to encourage them to find healthy relationship, to find people outside the department. They don't have to be having conversations about the job and the ugliness and the negatives and the politics. And we offer that and encourage that a lot, so that they can, when they are outside the police department and outside those patrol cars, and they can be normal human beings, enjoy life, and learn to trust others. Being a police officer is a very difficult uh, career. Officers can become very cynical, and you have to learn to be the middle ground in between the cynicism and your faith. And so they really need somewhere to go and someone to talk to. And that's when we come in to encourage them and let them know that what they're doing is a good thing. And you just got to stay focused and be what they need to be to the community. Leaders and guardian angels that are there to protect us.